Greetings and welcome to this episode of the Arctic Dungeon Master. And today I'm opening up a dungeon in a box. So this is going to be box 6 of year 3, Voyage of the Fallen Star. And if you're keeping track with me, I got this one on time. Last week's video was the box that was a month behind. So let's take a look at this. Alright, so this is something new. I got a card that says this box was prepped and checked by Tim C, a fearsome dragon. So there's a quality control now. So that's something new that they're just starting. So dungeon in a box. Race to the Sunken Star. Like I said, this is box number 6. Once again, they're just continuing their normal stuff, and you know what? Yeah, I was thinking this last time, and yeah, so this is 31 pages. Year 1 and year 2, Secrets of Greenwold and the Fate of Greenwold, those are all 25-page books. This is 31, so the campaigns got bigger in year 3. And they're also adding in different creatures. In fact, they're adding a lot more creatures and going through the rooms. If you can see, they're going through the rooms in a lot more detail. Yeah, so here's some charts. Some more creatures. So they're putting in a lot more information than they did in year 1 and year 2, which I enjoy that. In fact, maybe 20 minutes ago, more like 40 minutes ago, I just finished a campaign in year 1, The Heart of the Cursed Forest, which is box number 11 for year 1. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing year 3 or not. I don't know. But this has a lot more information. And because of the custom monsters, you don't have to go and rely on the monster manual as much. Or in my case, I have those monster cards, which I totally love. And yes, everyone was wondering about this. And here we go. We do have both custom minis. So this one here is a demonic deep lurker. There we go. And this one here is a mermaid druid. So that's kind of cool. And we'll look at these in better detail in just a moment. And here we go for the skinny minis. I see here we got a mermaid, which is cool. We got 2 mermaids. That's cool. I like mermaids, kind of. Some awesome little seahorses. Yeah, this is cool. I think that's a salad, but I'm not quite sure. But you always gotta love the skinny minis. I love the skinny minis. In fact, I used the wolf that I opened last week for last week's video in the session I just finished tonight, and everyone thought that zombie wolf was awesome. Bases. So instead of being cards for creatures or NPCs or something, these are for locations. So interesting idea. if D&D Wizards of the Coast put out cards for locations, that might be something interesting if you do a lot of home brewing campaigns. I right now have not done any home brewing campaigns. A little side story about me, I'm still running the Secrets of Greenwald campaign that I started almost a year ago. Actually a year ago, a little over a year ago, which is funny. It's only 13 boxes and it's taken me over a year. But I did take a break during the holidays, so I'm a good DM. I've also done the Wardlings campaign with my children. And right now I'm doing Out of the Abyss as well. The legacy cards. Here is the cardboard for the 3D terrain, which I won't get into right now. But here we go. Pretty cool stuff. Looks like it's for creating a portal. And one of my favorite parts, as always, is the maps. So here's one side. It's the bottom of the sea. And this one is also of the sea, but darker. You know, it's actually been a while since I've seen The Little Mermaid. Don't judge me. I have 3 little girls. And it's kind of night time, so I might be a little loopy. Just a smidge. But I love the maps. The maps are always great too. I totally dig the maps. And I can use them in other things too, which is what I love about Dungeon in a Box. Now, of course, they do offer one-shots, but I stopped getting them because, to be completely honest, I don't need the one-shot books, and the maps are getting not as great as they were in the beginning. So I stopped getting them because the detail on those maps aren't there, so they weren't worth getting. Alright, so here I got those custom minis right here. So first let's take a look at this Mermaid Druid. Alright, I will definitely be getting a better look at that guy. Or her, miss. Sorry, miss. Alright, and now this one is that demonic deep lurker. I gotta say, I love the packaging. It really does a lot of good coming all the way up to Alaska. Stay safe. Alright, wow, this guy just looks awesome. I do gotta say, one thing that I do not like about these minis, you know, I'll just get into position here and talk a little bit about these things, what I like, what I don't like. Alright guys, this is the close-up glamour shots of the custom 2D minis, and I do gotta say that I got one complaint about these guys, and that is that they remind me of the WizKids skinny mini, or not skinny minis, but the WizKids minis. And I've painted a few of the WizKids minis, and if I really had to compare these to Reaper Bones or WizKids, these look like, and I haven't painted any of these yet, but these look like WizKids minis. They're primed, of course, and the details are very fine, and I'm just afraid that paint and all that stuff will just take away from the details. These look great, not painted. And so that is kind of why I'm scared to go into painting these guys. I've painted Reaper Bones, and because of the bigger detail, using the same techniques I would with the WizKids mini, they turn out better with the Reaper Bones. So I don't know. I'm really scared to do these, but eventually I think I'm gonna have to break down and just try my luck at these guys. These look phenomenal, by the way. I love these guys. They look great. They fit in with the artwork of the Skinny Minis, and Skinny Minis already look great on a battle mat for D&D, and using these guys with the same artwork style with the Skinny Minis is just going to look phenomenal. I can guarantee that right now. So yeah, these look great. These look amazing, actually. So maybe just by how great they look, I do got to break down and paint one of these guys. I don't know. We'll have to find out. And if you disagree with me about these minis, if you painted any yourself, please hit me below in the comments. I'd love to talk to you about it. Thank you for watching this video from the Arctic Dungeon Master. If you enjoyed it, please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the little bell icon so you can get notifications. And if you really, really liked it, please think about supporting this channel by clicking on the Buy Me a Coffee link in the description below. Every little bit helps. Thanks, guys. See you next week.